All right, Joe, thanks. I want to bring Enia Krivine in on this, as Senior Director for National Security, the Israel Program, Foundation for Defense and Democracies. Enia, welcome. You know, I think Joe Khalil reported for the White House is right, that if you're looking at, is there going to be peace, there going to be a ceasefire, and then you see that Hamas needs a new political leader, they pick someone who was the mastermind of the October 7th attacks. That's not exactly an olive branch. I mean, what do you say?
I think you're 100% right. And what your colleague didn't mention is the fact that this guy is in a bunker underground, probably passing notes by hand because he's scared to use any electronics in Gaza. I mean, this is a guy that's been rumored to be killed multiple times. There's been no confirmation that he's even alive. So yeah, this was not, I don't think this is smart from any perspective. I don't think it brings us closer to peace. I don't think it brings the Israeli hostages and American hostages any closer to coming home.
So no closer to peace in Gaza. What about the northern border? There were rockets flying, Hezbollah into Israel earlier today. What's next there?
So we're in a period of escalation right now. I'm actually reporting from Israel. We're in a period of escalation that began about 10 days ago when Hezbollah sent a rocket into northern Israel and slaughtered 12 children that were playing on a soccer field. Since then, the tit for tat that's been going on for 10 months, since October 8th, since the day after the Hamas massacres of October 7th, Hezbollah started targeting Israel the day after. And ever since, Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon have been in a tit-for-tat exchange that has been gradually escalating. Just in the past 24 hours, there have been nearly hourly alerts on my phone here in Israel of rockets and drones coming in from the north. Right. There was a drone swarm earlier today that actually has one Israeli in critical condition. So
we heard from Blinken, right, that it was like 24 to 48 hours, or that was the report. That would be today, I guess. But still, the thought is all-out war or big-time escalation is still on the table this week. It's coming. Does it feel that way?
Well, the messages from the U.S. are contained, right? The 3 Ds. We want to defend, deter, and de-escalate. And that's what they're asking of the region. And there was a message from allies, unidentified allies this morning to Israel that said, don't push it, which is a very interesting message to send your allies facing down the greatest exporter of terrorism in the region.
Yeah, what did you take that to mean?
I took that to mean we want to contain this. We don't want to see an all-out war. Essentially, we want Israel to go back to the status quo 10 days ago, right? Which is the state of conflict that Israel's been in for 10 months. 24 Israelis killed on the northern border, daily rocket attacks, civilian targets often coming into under drone attack. And it's pretty unsustainable. So Israelis are now looking at the alternative. Do they want to go back to the status quo 10 days ago? Or do they want to try and move the chess pieces on the chessboard a little bit and try to get to a more sustainable peace?
All right, Enia Krivine with the take from Israel. Thank you, Enia. We appreciate your perspective on things. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.